next story is by Langley Hyde. Langley is a lead narrative designer at Your Story Interactive and the writer of The Sins That Cry for Vengeance, Seven Brothers, and Vying for Versailles. Her short fiction appears in Hybrid Fiction, Escape Pod, Podcastle, and elsewhere. Her novel, Highfell Grimoires, was named the best book of 2014 in the Science Fiction, Fantasy, and Horror by Publishers Weekly. Nice. She lives in the Pacific Northwest. With her 2 partners and 2 children, really a lot of cats, and her dog. She enjoys permaculture gardening, as do we, tabletop co-ops and role-playing games, action-adventure games, farming sims, creating multimedia and digital art media, and hiking. Langley's story, A City Incandescent Wakes, is being performed by Cheryl Phillips.
Advertising everywhere. A city incandescent wakes. Dear Lina, do you? No. I wish I could tell you. Do you remember when we first met? Springtime opened the city's petals. Celebrants threw luminescent pollen into the air, and it clung to our skin. It clung to our hair, and to our clothes, and it clung to our eyelashes. And you laughed and leaned in and said, "Let's get out of here." So we did. We hiked up the southeastern petal slope, which was still smooth and slick and new to its peak. From here, we glimpsed dozens of other city flowers, open in the darkness, glowing dots that stretched in all directions to the horizon's darkest edge. You and I lay down. No, we did nothing so disastrous as to touch. But we lay a bare inch from each other, and it felt like our hearts could have fallen into the open sky, and we 2 bright specks aglow with pollen below the splash of stars we had not seen for the winter season. You did not know this, but already I thought, I could love you. You did not know this. How would you know? But tonight was the first night I'd blazed. Always yours, Matea. Dear Lina, forgive me. I wish I hadn't lied to you. I wish I hadn't made up a story about being a single child to loving parents in the northeastern quarter, gathering seeds and weaving husk cloth. I watched my sisters test positive as carriers, pressing their hands to her flesh. I had seen her luminescent in response. I, the youngest, my parents' last chance for their mandated union to bear fruit, dreaded my ungloving. The nudity of it, stripped like that before my inward cousins. Just because inwards all tests doesn't make it any less embarrassing. On my day, I loosened my gloves 1 finger at a time. My heart thundered in my ears. My blood roared in my body. I swallowed back spit and the nausea that threatened to boil up from my stomach. I peeled the glove back, first baring my wrist, its naked blue veins. I ripped off the gloves and gasped, dizzy with portent. My skin burned with embarrassment. Then I glimpsed my bare hand, obscenely pallid and bare of its protections. I stepped forward, in that bare, pale column in her countermost. Her smell intensified, floral and heady and rich. My hand shook. I pressed my palms to her. My flesh felt sticky and warm and smooth. For a moment, nothing occurred. Shaken, I tried to yank my hand away from her. I couldn't move. My limbs had gone rigid. My thin hairs had penetrated my palm, and her paralytic venom acted on my uniquely configured body. My nervous system, chemically sunburned, existed to serve her. I could feel her from the tips of her petals flushing with fluids down to her deepest roots, seeking out the magma, warmed aquifers beneath the frozen crust. She touches her sister all along the dark side of our tilted world, root tip to root trip, from here to burning edge of our world's molten sunward face. She speaks to them in silent communion. When I'm with her, I can hear them too. Softly, their chorus rises in a wordless crescendo. I am taken. All other crosslinks across the world are hers. My counterparts, terror bordering on love, pulses through her aspects, through her identical kin. She reaches through, toward me, toward her one brilliant yearly moment of sensience. I am. Her self-awareness crests through. She lets go and unfurls her petals to begin a new year, opening the city clasped within to the sky. She wakes, my city, and I am incandescent. What was it like to fall in love with you? Lina, it was like making a city bloom. Dear Lina, I miss you. I miss how we sat on the edge of the moat together, our shoulders nearly touching, our feet kicking in the air above the nectar's golden river. You named all the fishes. Pistachio man with his silver scales and long whiskers, golden sister with her round plate-like eyes and red-capped big brother, coppery red kebab, who we joked would taste delicious. We told slippery soap opera stories about the fish's private lives. Her shoulder brushed mine, and my entire body thrilled. The thin hairs raised along my arms, and my stomach tightened until I could not breathe for your closeness, for the potential it held. What your lips taste like? Like Cinespice? Your favorite beverage that you ordered hot from the street vendors? Could I suck it from your lips until they turned swollen and red beneath my own? Could I touch the silky petal soft inside of your mouth with my tongue? You leaned in to kiss me. I pulled back. Something wrong, you asked? No, I said, breathless, nothing's wrong. I wanted to sip you, a butterfly at a flower. The spring explorers, those who walk between cities departed today. You were not amongst them. Dear Lina, I should not have leaned over that day and kissed you. The venom in me that transmit her signals, how must it have felt to you? Did your lips tingle? Did your tongue numb? Did panic spark inside you? Perhaps you wanted to pull away, but by then, you couldn't. Your eyelids sagged shut. You slumbered, breath faint. You may wake one day, my mother says. I'm sorry, Lina. I should have told the truth from the beginning. But I was so scared you wouldn't be able to care about me. It was selfish. And my impetuous kiss, worse. I like to imagine you awake from the city as it does in the spring. You unfurl from your bed. You seek me out in my exile. You smile incandescences. I incandescent. If every city in the world's dark hemisphere burns, a light with our shining love. Please, Lana, wake up. Forgive me. Love me. Goodbye. Your Matea.